Yo, welcome to the Plushland. This is Kirby Plushland, and I don't really do videos like this, but I've been really wanting to do this video for a while now, and I've seen countless times that total drama videos do really good on my channel. So let's talk. So about 2 years ago, I watched Total Drama Revenge Island again. I rewatched it, and as you guys might know, I don't know, my favorite character from that season is Mike. Probably because back in the day when I first watched the series, Mike was black. I am black. So I probably had in my head that, hey, this character looks like me. Maybe he can be me. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, we'll go with that. So let's get back to the story. I was rewatching season 2, or season 4, my bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Okay, let's just get back to business. I watched season 4. And I watched to episode 11. I haven't finished it because I put off watching it for some reason. And I have some things to talk about Mike. Dude is a simp. S-I-M-P, which means a person who simps over a girl. Basically does everything for the girl. Hence, Mike and Zoe. You can even see this in the first ever episode. Actually, the first 3 minutes of the episode when you first see Mike and Zoe appear on the show for the first time, like this.
Right back at you.
Zoe and Mike.
Can you believe we're here?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really nigga, really nigga, really nigga.
Lightning!
And to make things worse, literally a couple minutes later, he has his first confessional about how he likes Zoe.
Okay, my first confessional. So, Zoe, nice girl. Okay, super nice. I wonder if she'll go out with a guy like me.
Really nigga.
I have this, quirk. I just hope my condition doesn't ruin everything for me again. Oh.
Like, bruh, it's only the first episode, guy. Yeah, sure, Gwen and Trent first seen each other in Total Drama Island episode 1, but their relationship starts to grow each episode from that day. Little boy Mike is on day 1, episode 1, the first 5 minutes of the episode, already simping for this weird skinny redhead. And to make matters worse, he has multiple personality disorder, and that's not a bad thing to anybody that has it, but dude is hecka awkward. And if you watch Total Drama Revenge Island, you can see how awkward he is. Around Zoe, that is. And to make matters worse, a couple minutes later into the episode, Mike turns into Chester, and the only way to get him out of that is for Zoe to call his name. Or ask for help, I forgot which one. And that brings up a really good question. How did Mike change his personalities or change back before he met Zoe? Did he just snap out of it after a couple of minutes or what? Put in a comment down below because I honestly do not know. And the fact that dude went out of his way to hide his multiple personalities from her makes it so golly bro, this is your body, this is who you are. Come on, it's just a girl, she's not gonna care. And here comes the second part, Anne Maria. As you guys might know, if you guys watch Revenge of the Island, Mike turns into Vito, which is his other personality. And for some reason, Anne Maria, sorry. And Anne Maria has some type of liking to Vito. And as you might expect, Mike can't control his multiple personalities, so it's either him or Vito. Which is kind of rough, since Vito is probably one of his most dangerous multiple personalities. He's kinda on the more party side to Mike's study buddy side. And as you can see in one of the episodes, this is very shown when Anne Maria and Mike, or Vito, that. And you know who else was looking? Zoe. So Zoe's seen all of that, so keep that in mind. And to be honest, not speaking for Mike over here, but if a skinny redhead and a good, I'm saying good, these are cartoon characters. But if I had to choose between Rosie the Rascal and Anne Maria, I'll choose Anne Maria, I'm just saying. But the fact that bro was pulling two girls at the same time, like, he has to know that he has his stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though he does have multiple personalities, he still has a good side to him, even though he was using one of his multiple personalities to bag girl. And I get what you're saying, hey, it's not his fault, it's Vito's, but still, even if Anne Maria liked Vito, I'm pretty sure she would like Mike as Mike. And as we know, Zoe likes Mike for Mike. But eventually, for some reason, Anne Maria gets shafted off, and now Zoe is Mike's is Zoe's boy toy. Sorry, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm very tired. And now we get to part 3, which is Mike getting helped by Cameron.
Is that Vito?
Oh, Mike. I know you want to practice your impressions, but now's not the time. Actors. It's too much, Mike. I can't keep this up. You have to tell Zoe the truth.
I will, I swear. Please, just give me a little more time. Say, 10 years?
Really, nigga?
And here lies part 3. Cameron helping out Mike. All I'm saying is that if you like a girl and you're scared that they're not gonna like you back because you have a disability or something, I don't know, like whatever you have, don't like them back. If you think that they won't like you because you have a disorder or anything, don't go for them. If you really think you like somebody and you want to pursue that relationship, you gotta say, hey, I have this disability, and you shouldn't have the mentality in your head that they won't like you back. And if you do, that's not the right one. So anybody that's watching this that's like, I like a girl, but maybe they don't like me because I'm quirky or anything like that, you shouldn't date them. But besides the point, we're talking about Mike being a simp. So I don't know which episode, but Cameron starts helping Mike because they live in the same bunk bed, and Cameron found out that he has multiple personalities because of stuff. So Cameron decides to help Mike because Mike will get Scott off his back, even though that doesn't really do good for him, huh? So Cameron helps him, and it backfires because Scott finds out that Mike has multiple personalities because Cameron doesn't know how to keep a secret. Oh, friend. So, long story short, Scott learns about Mike's multiple personalities, and he uses that to his advantage to win in that challenge. And let me just tell you, if you're working for somebody, like, it's just a multiple personality, man. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like you have, like, I don't know, like, feet for hands and hands for feet. It's not that big of a deal. If you shouldn't go, like, all your way to just... And let me just tell you, on Scott's behalf, that's very evil and bad. I wonder why he was on the villain team on the next season. That's very, very bad to use by using somebody's own disability to your advantage. It's like, I don't know, breaking your leg on the stairs so you can go in the Paralympics and win easily a bunch of other people. I wonder where I heard that before. But for some stupid reason, Simpy Mike goes on with Scott's plan by helping him for the whole challenge of episode 9. And I really despise it. I've probably watched Revenge of the Island like 4 or 5 times, maybe more of that, but most of the time, like back in the day when I was like, I don't know, 9, 7, I don't know. But I remember watching the episodes and I felt so bad for Mike, even though it was his fault. And don't get me started on Zoe. Literally, throughout the first couple episodes of Revenge of the Island, she, like, always yelled for Mike's name, for help, basically.
Hey! Mike!
Zoe!
And it's not like you're a 500-pound woman that can't walk on her own. You have 2 legs, you can do it. Like, you don't have to yell for somebody's help every 2 seconds. And I hate to say it, but I feel like Zoe is using Mike's simpiness for her own well-being. And I get her kinda commando Zoe arc is supposed to be like to show how Mike's gone, so she has nobody to trust or to help, and now she goes all commando, or whatever her name is, because commando means no underwear. No diddy. But even though she went to this arc, before that, she was so annoying, I gotta say. I know this is a Mike video, but Zoe was just as much into to Mike's personality as Mike. The fact that almost every episode she yells, "Mike," or "Help Mike," it's so annoying. Even in the episode where he got eliminated, she was asking for Mike's help, and for some reason, when he didn't answer, she got mad.
Mike! Okay, I get that we're all going for the $1 million, but ditching me to help Scott? What is Mike's deal?
I wonder why. And like I said, this is a Mike video, but Zoe is in Mike's personality. It's his girlfriend, I think. I don't know. But this, not on the subject, it's kind of weird how Zoe was mad that Mike didn't help her. Mike helps her all the time, and the fact that he didn't help her once is very disturbing by her. Maybe I should do another commentary episode about that. Well, long story short, Mike's a simp, and I'm sad to see him go in episode 9, but it's kind of his fault. What did he expect? It's Scott. He's not the most trustworthy person. And I get, like, his identity has been a secret, like, nobody really doesn't know that he's, like, the one who got everybody off on his team. I get that, but even before that, Cameron knew that Scott was sus. Even Mike knew that Scott was sus because Cameron and Mike talked a lot.
Honestly, Zoe, there's something about Scott I don't trust.
He'd sell his own mother to get ahead.
I happen to know he has a heart, okay? Don't be so quick to...
And literally in the previous episode, Mike was talking about how Scott was bad and non-trustworthy, and that's why he tried to vote Scott out. Sadly, he had the immunity idol, and then Dakota Zoid. It's a big thing. So I really don't know why Mike trusted Scott. If he said, "I'll tell the love of your life," big quotation marks, that you will tell her your deepest, darkest secret, even though it's just multiple personality disorder, or trust a villain, I would go for the first one, obviously. And I get they needed a reason for Mike to go off, even though he's a nice person. This happens a lot with nice persons like Lindsay, Lashana, Beth. But honestly, it really sucks that Mike had to go. I really like this character, even though he's a simp. He kind of got better in All Stars for like the first 1.5 episodes before he turned into Mal. That's a whole different subject I don't really care about. But this has been the problem with Mike. I hope you guys liked the video, and tell me guys in your own way, what do you think about Mike? What do you think about other characters? And if you guys have other characters that you want me to do, want me to investigate, want me to dig through, just send me a little comment, whatever, and have a good night, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good space travel, have a good whatever. This has been the Plush Land. I forgot my name. See you guys later. I'm very tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Blah.